My ex-wife thought she got everything, but I kept the biggest secret. It was one of those days where nothing seemed to go right. My alarm didn't go off, and I woke up late. I stumbled out of bed and went to the kitchen to make myself some breakfast. As I reached for the coffee maker, I noticed that it was empty. I looked at the clock on the wall. It read 6:30 a.m. My son would be leaving for school any minute now. And my daughter, well, she had a big soccer game today. I had no idea how either of them were getting to their respective places. I walked out the front door and found my son standing there with his backpack. "What time do you think it is?" I asked him. He looked at me as if I was crazy. "It's 7 o'clock, Dad. Why are you just waking up? You know that Mom took me out last night so I could get ready this morning." I was furious. My ex-wife had taken my son out to dinner the night before, which was her right, but she should have known that this was an important morning for both of us. "Don't you have anything to say to your father?" I asked. "Sorry, Dad," he said. "I guess I just assumed that you wouldn't wake up on time." He started to walk away, but I stopped him. "Get back here, young man. You're grounded." He ran off to his room. I walked into the living room and picked up my phone. I dialed my ex-wife's number, but it went straight to voicemail. I left a message, then hung up. I was seething. My daughter came running in from the backyard. "Dad, I need some help. Can you see I'm busy right now? But I need to get to my game. Can you drive me? I'll be there in a few minutes," I told her. I walked out the front door and got into my car. As I pulled out of the driveway, I saw my ex-wife's car. It was packed with all of our daughter's soccer equipment. I followed her to the park. After dropping my daughter off, I went straight back home. My ex-wife and I had a big fight that night. "You weren't supposed to take the kids out last night," I told her. "They have a lot of activities this weekend. Why are you just waking up now?" She shot back. "I tried calling you, but you didn't answer." "Well, maybe if you hadn't taken them out to dinner last night, I wouldn't have had to get up so early this morning." "Oh, please. They were with me from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. It wasn't that big a deal." "It would have been a bigger deal if they hadn't been with you at all," I said. "What does that even mean?" "Never mind." I knew that if I told her what I was thinking, things would get even more heated, so I changed the subject. "So how much longer are you planning on staying here?" "What do you mean?" "You know very well what I'm talking about." "Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to move in with you." "Don't play dumb. You were only pretending to move out so you could force me to give you half of everything that I own." "That's not true. I really did plan on moving out of this house." "Okay. Then where were you planning on living?" "With my sister." "And what about the kids?" "They'll stay here with you." I could tell by the look on her face that she was lying through her teeth. "Don't bother denying it. I already know that you never moved out," I said. "You never moved out because you wanted to hurt me. You thought that if we got a divorce, you'd get half of everything that I own. Well, you got me wrong. I'm not that kind of guy. Whatever. I'm done with you." I started packing my things. "Are you sure that you don't want anything else?" I asked. "Like what?" "Like another chance." "No, I'm done. I'm going back to my sister's house." She stormed out the front door. As I watched her go, a smile slowly spread across my face. She thought she had one, but she didn't know that I had the upper hand. See, when she left me, she took everything that I had given her. But there was one thing that she didn't know about. There was one thing that I had kept a secret, and that was the fact that I had insurance, and the policy was in her name only. Yeah, it was my house that we had lived in together. It was the house that I had bought, but she had refused to put my name on the deed. She thought that she could force me to sell it to her for half price. But she got me wrong, Now she thought she had gotten away with it. She thought she had everything, but she didn't, because the house was under her name only. The insurance company would pay her directly, and that meant that I would get half of the money. She had taken everything from me, but she would never take my revenge.